This building, we can see overview of the building with some devices that are included in the building. And what you can do with the dashboards is you can create different types of widgets for different types of devices. So when you click on, sorry for being so fast, but when you click on edit dashboard, you can choose to add a new widget, and you can choose different widgets. You have a lot of types. My favorite ones are the charts and the device-specific widgets. The charts can be set up to show whatever data you would need to show. So basically now here I have one wiki and I'm showing the measured temperature. I chose a color for it, type of chart. And then I have the same device and I'm comparing the target temperature. So when I open my dashboard, I can see that here the target temperature and the measured temperature were really close. And then the target temperature changed and dropped to 5. And since we are not in the heating period, the measured temperature stayed high because here in Bulgaria it's spring right now, it's quite warm. So it stayed high. But when you have an actual radiator working and you can set up your dashboard, for example, to show only the target temperature and measured temperature, humidity. Here I have created the chart with the humidity. And you can basically, you can select whatever data you're interested in. For the different devices, you have the different fields you can choose from. Let me see if I have another type of device. I have quite a lot of them. For example, the wireless thermostat, like I have open close sensor here and so on, but let's say I'm choosing this one just to show you the fields. So basically here I can compare the humidity. Oh, but this device is offline. Sorry, I don't have another wireless temperature. But yeah, this device is currently offline. But for example, let's say you want to compare the humidity of one device to another device, and you can add as many devices as you would like. So there is no limit of the number of devices. Of course, the charts would get a little bit slower to load if there, let's say, hundreds of devices. But you can change the time frame as well. You can choose to show data for 2 weeks, a month, or a custom period. You can make changes to the axis. You can change the domain. You can set up a custom domain. You can just leave it auto so it calculates the desired values and so on. And basically, the dashboards are allowing you to create the overview of the building that you need. And also, you have the option of creating reports here. So what does it mean? We are actually currently working on a newer version of this feature. But for now, people can use it to create kind of like reports for their dashboards. They can set it to be sent daily, weekly, monthly, or they can, of course, turn it off. And then they can select a specific time at which this report should be sent and the emails that this report should be sent to. Here we have the custom message we are displaying. So basically, one admin can set up, for example, of course, can set up a dashboard, and then the admin wants to send this report to the moderator every day at 5:30. And for example, if we have this dashboard, let's say he can have the instructions to have in mind if the target temperature is too high or too low, or to make their own custom reports based on these reports. And basically what this report is doing, you have the history here. This one is with quite old events, but you can actually download the report from here. But currently what it is doing is making a screenshot of the current state. So if I have this report set up to send me an email at 2 p.m., then it will get the information from this dashboard at 2 p.m. So it's basically you don't need to open the enterprise at specific hours and so on, and to have this extra step of logging in and so on and navigating. So you can basically have the dashboard sent by the enterprise to your email or to other people's emails. So it can be used for different use cases. But yeah, this is the dashboard option feature of the enterprise.